Hi, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Good morning in some cases. This is David Found. Thank you for joining me on my YouTube channel. I just wanted to, as we're talking about audio recording devices, I thought what I'd like to do is to review the DR-44WL made by Tascam. This is the unit, and I have had this for a couple of months, probably a bit more than a couple of months actually, and just overall very impressed with the feel, the quality of the recording, just the whole experience has been really good with this machine, and I'm just happy that I got it, and also got it at a very good price, because this is normally retailing in Bangkok at Pro Plugin for about 11,500 baht for a field recorder, and this is a linear PCM audio recorder. There you go, there's the full box. One thing that I'm not quite sure about is this volume control knob on the side. It looks like it was added later for some reason, like they decided that they need like a volume control, whereby they just sort of said, hey, we should have a volume control on this audio recording device, so they went ahead and stuck it on the side later with a couple of screws, which is pretty much how it looks. But the unit itself is great. The recording quality is fantastic. I love the recording quality of this, and it gives you so much to play with in terms of settings and things. And generally, for what I do, I would set this onto 4-channel. The reason I do that is because of the type of work I do. I don't need to be on the MTR setting, which, as you can see there, you're going to focus for me? Yeah, there we go, focus. As you can see there, you've got 4-channel and MTR mode. The MTR mode is multi-track recording, and the 4-channel speaks for itself. It just explains itself, right? 4-channel mixing. I'm not missing you out, am I? Am I missing you out too? Little camera on my right side? I don't want to do that. I want to keep you in the loop, literally. So right now this is set on just on standby. We call it to be armed. In the industry we call it arming the unit to go into record mode, all right? So this is armed right now to work whenever I press the record button. I can then also turn on all 3, 2 on the top, 2 on the top, and 1 on the bottom. Well, 1 plugged into the XLR. So what we have right now, you got the levels are showing. The levels are showing that they are beautiful. Good job, Sony. The levels are showing that we've got 3 inputs, right? That's because this is on 4-channel recording, and it's got a shotgun microphone connected to it as well. Your knee bone's connected to your shin bone, that sort of song, right? So this is connected as well. So now we have the ability to record simultaneously, when I can say that word right, simultaneously, the shotgun or the external microphone and the onboard mics. Right, there we go, the onboard mics, which is great, right? I'll just turn those off and only use the shotgun microphone or whatever you've got plugged into the XLR connectors, right? Understand, right? My people on the right with my very, very bright DJI action cam. So anyway, the situation is this, that we've got this set on to record just right now, to record the 1-channel from the XLR. This is from the XLR, all right? And also TRS. So TRS, XLR. So TRS is like, this is the phono plugs, which you know what a phono plug is, right? The phono plug is one of these things. The reason I like the XLR is, well, a few reasons actually. The first reason is it's such a solid connection. I love the fact that that just sort of clicks into place and feels really good. That's a really nice connection, and XLR that's what it gives you a very professional feel, and you can pull all this all day long unless you're not going to be too violent with it, and it's going to stay where it is. So right now this is set to, it's primed and ready to rock and roll. It's ready to start recording. There you go. Now we just cancel that out for now, just stop that all, and we're going to just show you the interface a little bit. Show the interface. There you go. And it's a very intuitive interface. Intuitive. Did you get that? Intuitive. The camera over there is really bright. My DJI is really bright, but it's went to school, so that's why it's bright. It got an education for itself. That's why I'm not bright and my camera's bright. So this is giving you a walk around of the unit. On that side, on the left side, you have output levels. You obviously have the switch for off and on here. This turns it off and on. The output levels and the output for headphones or a line out. The advantage of the line out is there's so many uses you can have for that. And on the other side, apart from this monstrosity of a volume control, maybe I'll paint this black. There's a song title for you. Paint it black. That was the Rolling Stones. But this gives you the ability to set up your phantom microphone power. That's for condenser microphones. That gives you power to your condenser microphones. So what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to set up the levels for whatever you're connecting to this unit, including such as the onboard mics, which are 1 and 2. So press on the input switch here, which is the input level. Okay, just press on that, and what we're going to do is just look at the screen now. Look at the screen now, and you'll have the ability to set individual levels for recording levels. So how is this a benefit? Well, the benefit is that what you can do with the recording levels, if I just press on 1 for now, for instance, right, number 1, and then I adjust the levels. If I adjust the levels so that what we have is a platform to allow us to record in maybe low level areas or low noise areas, so that we can actually make sure we get that recording, and also so that we can avoid peaking or clipping the audio. What we can do is set mic 2, so 1 and 2, so 1 is set to a higher level than 2. Okay, the advantage of this is that if you peak, if for instance microphone 1 peaks, that would pretty much destroy your audio, right? We don't want to do that, because you don't want to have to go in and fix this stuff in post-production software. So there we are. This is the Tascam DR-44WL. It's a linear PCM recorder, and I think it's a really great unit. Most people out there are probably using Zooms, but I've chosen this because it just feels right, it works right, and I've had Tascam stuff before, and I do like the quality, and the audio quality is fantastic, and it just feels great. Thank you for joining me. Sawadee Ka.